Well, now's a very good time to start paying some attention to the use of layers in your drawing. Early on in your learning it's not so important, but as you build more complex drawings and need to work on different aspects of a design, using layers helps separate things out. If you click this little tool on the standard toolbar, toolbar 1, you'll come to the Layers Property Manager, and you can see I have a number of layers already established in this drawing. It's a very good idea to prefix each of the layers that you create as a landscaper with L-. So I've created a layer l-furniture. Let's click on this New Layer tab, and we'll make one. I'll double click it, backspace here, and we'll go l-RRIG, and pretty obviously that's going to be a layer on which we'll put irrigation equipment and pumping and so on. You could, if you wanted to, double click on the color and set, say, dark blue. So anything that you put on that layer will appear dark blue. You can adjust the line weight and do all sorts of things with the layer. You can see here I have a layer called l-Garden Edge, and I've got a dark brown color assigned to that one, but all of the colors of all the other layers are just set to foreground. So we have a layer called l-Furniture. I'll OK that. One other thing I should have pointed out, let's go back there again. See the green tick? What that's saying is that if we use the line command or a polygon or whatever, it will go on to layer 0. Layer 0 is present in every drawing that you do. You really can't remove it. But if you wanted to change to, say, the furniture layer, you select it and then tick this green tick. It then becomes the current layer. I'm in the habit of mostly setting layer 0 as current, and then I put things in there, and then I move things to the appropriate layer. Quite often I'll do that late in the piece. So we've just inserted this block for some timber seating, a couple of concrete slabs, and a gabion wall surrounding it to enclose this little area here. If I select the block or the symbol, you can see its insertion point there. I could rotate it, as you know, by just clicking on that little handle there and spin it. But if we come over here to the properties box, and I'll expand the properties box now just a little, you can see that it is sitting, the symbol is sitting on layer 0. So if I click in that zone, in that field it's called, and on the black down arrow here, and I can click l-Furniture. So now when I unselect all, that information, that block, that symbol is on the furniture layer. What it does mean is, if necessary, and just say I'm working on some paving patterning and so on to go under the furniture layer, I can get the furniture out of the way. So I can click it and turn off the furniture layer, and you do that by clicking on the little light bulb and OK, and now it, being the symbol, disappears, and then I can just play with organizing patterning here without the symbol getting in the way. So it's really important that you start thinking about layers and the structure of your drawing. There are no hard and fast rules about this, but it's one approach to drafting that can make life a little easier. And what you might be able to see up here, remember we designed the planter boxes, and the planter boxes, let's put that layer back on, so the layer comes on again, and the planter boxes came on down here but left a little bit left over. So clearly some of those symbols not quite separated out. So we can fix that by turning off the furniture layer, and you can see we're left with these. Let's zoom in a little and we'll pan a little. We'll take snap off, and now we can select those items there and move those to the furniture layer in the same way that we did before. So now the garden furniture disappears. That might be an advantage in the case of the planter boxes, or it may not. You may well decide to leave them on layer 0. The choice is yours. So it is time to start working with layers. We're going to insert some symbols soon, and I'm in the habit of having a l-plant symbol layer, make that current and insert the symbols on that particular layer.